First of all, thanks for joining us today, Antonio. I hope you've enjoyed the conference so far.
Definitely.
I thought the best way to start is maybe to ask about your career history. It's actually very interesting because you've both been on the market side, but now also on a consulting side of the market. So maybe just tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah, I started many years ago actually, because now it's 20 years. I started as a risk manager in Luxembourg. I've been there for 2 years. IMI Bank Luxembourg, and I moved to Milan in Banca IMI after the merging between IMI and São Paulo, and I started being a market maker on first interest rate derivatives, and then I started the FX option book in Banca IMI. It was the first time an Italian bank started being a market making in the FX market, the FX option market, which is a very competitive and difficult market. And I've been the head of the desk until 2006, 2007, and then I started my consulting business with the company that currently I'm working with them.
And from what I understand, you're doing a lot of work around FVA and also liquidity as well. Maybe just talk us through what you're trying to do there.
Yeah, I mean the area of research I'm currently focusing on is mainly driven by the consulting requests from banks. And as you know, at the moment, FVA is a very momentous topic, and banks are really trying to understand which is the real cost they are going to pay, which are the possible overlapping between FVA and DVA. So I'm trying to understand if there is really an overlap, and also trying to understand up to which point you can account for a funding benefit, which is one of the two sides of the coin of the FVA, because the FVA should be seen both as a cost and as a benefit, and I'm trying to understand if the benefit is really a benefit and if it can be really monetized as a benefit. So these are the area of research that I'm currently focusing.
Well, I'll apologize for my my sneezing, but I was listening. In terms of what type of challenges you face, do you face a lot of challenges in terms of the computation?
Computation is clearly a challenge because banks, at least the banks I'm working for as a consultant, have very large books. And all the computations, starting from the CVA 2 years ago, now FVA, or liquidity value adjustment projections for liquidity needs, for collateral needs, all these computations imply a big amount of computation time with the current frameworks. And clearly, one of the choices banks have to do is either keep on investing on existing architectures, so keep on extending and buying more CPUs, or move. They can also choose to move to other architectures, such as GPUs, graphical processing units, or other architectures. So banks are facing two types of challenges. The first challenge is clearly a methodology challenge, so models have to be properly designed, and then once you design the model, you need also the proper architecture and the efficient architecture to compute the results in reasonable times and useful times for the banking business.
Well, thanks for talking us today.
Thank you very much.
I look forward to the rest of the conference.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks very much.